All right. Oh, hello again. Hello again. Hi. Hello, sweetheart. Hi. Okay.
Jamie, you mad, bro?
He's good. All right, are we going? Okay.
That was corny as shit.
Hey guys, and welcome to Jamie Reviews. We are here to talk to you today about the Saucony Endorphin series.
Yes, indeed. And as you see, we got young Noah. What's up, guys? We got Swaggy Waggy.
What up?
And then we got myself, the guy who's retired from the game but making a slow comeback. But as you can see, last year we were talking about the whole Endorphin series coming to market. Well, that time is now. Starting off with the first shoe, the Endorphin Shift.
The Shift, yes sir.
This is like the daily trainer. This is the recovery shoe. This is the one that kind of has the look, a little functionality, but don't have all the sparkles and glitter. And then you got the Speed, which is like, this is your shoe because it's all like small, but you know.
You're wearing yours.
I'm wearing mine. The Speed's gonna be your, it has a plate, but it's for daily use. You can kind of get some miles out of it. It's gonna last you a long time. And then of course, for those who got more speed, for race day, for the day where you're like, all right, I gotta hold it down for the elite joggers of the world, you got the Pro.
Here we go.
Now let's start from the bottom with the Shift.
Why'd you call it the bottom? Why is the Shift the bottom? This is my favorite shoe
Well,
of the three.
Are you a bottom or top?
Bro, I will not comment. I am talking about the Endorphin Shift, and this is the biggest revelation of the Saucony Endorphin series. This is the highest mileage trainer that I've had that is built for performance. I don't think there's any other shoe like it on the market. It is comfortable enough to do as long as you possibly can, but it's still quick enough to get a progression in at the end of your long run. I think this is excellent work, and it completely exceeded my expectations for the shoe.
How do you feel about the stack heights?
I don't think that's a bad thing, though. I think it's definitely a comfortable fit, and it's not a huge adjustment compared to your typical high mileage trainer.
What I like about that shoe is just my initial putting it on. I love the fit of it. I love how it hugs me in my arch. When I'm wearing it, I don't feel like I'm squishing the shoe so much, even though it has a ton of cushion. And I just feel like it keeps that bounciness.
For sure. Yeah, and it's not a sloppy cushioning. Like, it's a lot of stack height, but you're not like squishing it all the way down in it. It's just like, it's still stable enough to keep a nice roll off. Would you call it similar to a Bondi, or what would you compare it to?
I feel like it's more explosive than the Bondi. I mean, the closest thing I could think of, it's a similar cushion level of the Glycerin. I felt that, like, it's a nice comp, but I mean, this is a far superior heel cup, and it's gonna be a little bit more pop, so.
It looks way better.
It does.
As far as these high mileage performance, or I mean, technically, as far as the series goes, this would be like the recovery shoe as far as what you got on the plate right now.
That just feels wrong to
exactly.
Call it a recovery
What do you
shoe.
call it? So I feel like it's on its own, but there's no hype for this one. But I feel like it's gonna hold its own.
For sure.
So definitely, if you have the Shift or getting the Shift, let us know, because you know sometimes this stuff gets all the hype. We know about these.
Carbon plate.
Yeah, that's the one that I think
money.
A lot of people will be surprised about that one. And then going on to the Speed, this is the one that I got caught low-key slacking about a month and a half ago. I had the shoe a little early, back in like early February, and my cousin,
nice flex.
Yeah, my cousin Kafuzi got me on camera, put it on his Instagram story, and I got some messages from Saucony like, "Hey, what you doing?" But now I'm allowed to actually say what I think about it. So the Speed, to me, is that blend. It's that perfect blend of top end, high performance, daily training, and sexy.
All right.
Just like that.
Okay.
Cool.
Some shoes are intimidating. Like if someone has a Vaporfly, I feel like I don't probably need the Vaporfly. I don't need that super high speed shoe. This is like something where it's like it eases you in to say, you know what, this is a fast shoe. It's meant for high speed, high performance, but it's like I feel able to try it on. It kind of has the look of a daily trainer, because looking at it, it looks like it's gonna be heavy, or just like a typical weight shoe. It's pretty light.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, when I compared the weight to the Speed and the Pro, I was like, I didn't feel that much of a difference. But it wasn't so aggressive. It wasn't so much where the shoe felt like it was just getting out of hand. I felt like I was in control with a little assistance, a little pop, a little propulsion. And I like that about the Speed. I mean, it's a good name for it, Speed. But what do you think about the next step up?
The Pro.
This is the top.
This is the top shoe. I had a lot of fun in this shoe. The carbon plate was really exciting to try out. I haven't really run a lot in carbon plate shoes, and yeah, it was a little bit different coming just from a traditional shoe going into a carbon plate shoe. I felt that the carbon plate made my foot work a little bit harder, so I would suggest, kind of easing into a shoe. Don't just go buy out a carbon plate shoe to wear on race day if you've never run in it before. You'll definitely feel it in your, what was that?
I'm saying you're preaching. Everybody's out here saying, I want a carbon plate shoe, I gotta get it. I'm like, how about you just try to just training fast and you'll ease into it and not just jump into it. But yeah people want to.
Yeah.
The hype's real. The hype's real.
I mean, it's fun. Like, it's fun. But I found, like, the first couple of times I ran in it, my foot was really working a lot harder than I had before. My feet were a little sore. But, I definitely felt the springiness, the quickness, the bounciness of the shoe. I wouldn't wear this for anything shorter than a long run. Like, I would not wear this anything shorter than, 12, 13 miler. I just feel like it's still, if I was to go run a 5K, I would still rather wear a lightweight racing shoe rather than carbon plated shoe. Not that the shoe's heavy, it's a lot more shoe than what you would find in just a racing flat. But, I say, I ran in it this morning. I did 12 miles. I kind of did a hilly route on concrete. It was great on that. I really liked that. Just having that firm surface to bounce off of felt really great. I've tried it on the gravel trails we have here, and, I think that the carbon plate wasn't quite as effective on a soft surface, having nothing to kind of push off of. But more to the shoe, the fit was really comfortable. The upper, the toe box, has that great fit that Saucony's been putting out with all the rest of their shoes. So overall, I was pretty happy with it.
I think that's like a theme of all these shoes. They all fit great.
Mm-hmm.
I was expecting, I have some shoes, carbon plate shoes, and some of the other high performance shoes where they go so much for the race fit. That's just like so tight, and I get some people like that real tight feel.
Mm-hmm.
This fits snug but comfortable.
Yeah.
And they all kind of has that same thing. So Saucony did great on the fit. I think the color scheme, and it's cool. It pops. It's unique.
Stands out
It's
for
great
sure.
color scheme for sure.
If you're into the Vaporfly, I mean, this is going to be their equivalent from Saucony. If you're into like a Zoom Fly, I think the Speed kind of hits that point.
Bro, or the Peg Turbo 35. I got flashbacks to that one for sure.
Peg Turbo, yeah. You know what? That'd be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Add a little plate to it. That's kind of what this would be.
Yeah.
And they all have these two have that P-Bax foam, or the PIBA-based foam, which is kind of like what they're using for a lot of the new shoes. The Zoom X has P-Bax. I know the Float Ride, Run Fast material is like a P-Bax base foam. So light, bouncy. This one's a little bit different, but that's what gives it a little more durability.
Sure.
But it still has that spark.
It's got a spark.
Got a little spark in it.
It's got a spark.
It's like a little thick, but you're still kind of cute,
All right.
But yeah, these are our overall thoughts on the Endorphin series. The Shift, the Speed, the Pro, all coming soon. Links will be down below when they are arrived to the stores. But you'll be able to find us everywhere. Saucony.com, runningwarehouse.com. And yeah, with that said, be sure to stay in school. Don't do drugs. And if you can, please
Keep it tight.
Keep it tight.
keep it shut.
Aww, that's mean.
So that way I can say to keep it
Okay,
tight.
fine.
It's tough.
I feel like you guys still in my.
You just
My
take
moment.
too long.
Bro, you're the one that invited us here, bro.
It's the build up.
It's fine. Just say it. Just
You guys have a favorite?
this one. The Pro.
The Pro.
Yeah.
My personal favorite is probably the Speed, but I just think this is so underrated. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
pick
that's
the
very
Shift.
underrated.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite?
I wear Asics.
Did you run in these?
These?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Look how dirty mine are.
Oh, okay. You're just an Asics man.
Yeah, man. Mine's is horrible, man. We gotta get the clean ones for the video.
Yeah, that's true.
People always ask, Jamie, do you run the shoe? It looks so clean. Because we have 2 pairs.
Ah.
Nelly style.
Do you run in your nice shoes when it's raining?
Sometimes.
Because I didn't run in the shift today because it was raining.
You know, I was really debating that today, this morning. I had that debate when I looked at my line of running shoes. I'm like, they're so clean.
It's not worth it.
Do I run in them
I got
today?
the Convaras today. I'm like, no, I'm not getting the shifts dirty.
Just running the shoes, man.
I know. I'm just gonna run in it.
Yeah.
I like the Pro